Hello, Shake ambassadors and students from all around Alaska. I'm Gabriel Lau, or just Gabe. That's great. And welcome to this T3 Seismic Studies course as a part of the Alaska Seismology and School program through the Alaska Earthquake Center. I'm so excited to have everyone here and watching this video and in this course, this dual credit course. You as high school students and maybe even middle school students will be able to participate in this academic, project-based opportunity to learn all about geohazards and programming and networking and seismology and how all of this comes together. And you will be able to get college credit and high school credit for it. So we're really excited to offer this opportunity. I guess the link here is for our Discord server, which if you haven't joined yet, please do. You can pause right now, scan it, join it. There'll be another link at the end of this video. So, intro video, I'm going to go over quickly my introduction, who I am, where I come from, what I do, and then a course overview, the Shake Challenge component of the course, and then different to-dos that you have. Here's a photo on the right of just our map of Alaska earthquakes. Isn't that crazy? All over the place there are earthquakes, way down southeast, way up in the northeast, up in the northwest, Seward Peninsula, all over the place there are earthquakes. And I guess that's just something that also describes how diverse of a state we are and how we in this Shake Ambassador Club have students from all over these areas. So my intro, I'm Gabriel Lau, or Gabe, as I said. My official title is the Alaska Earthquake Center K-12 Outreach Specialist. That means that I get to work with students like you and teachers and schools from all over the state and help bring engagement and seismology learning and literacy about earthquakes, about geohazards, about seismology all over. So I am also, I am married. There's a photo down there of my wife and I. I love to go biking. We live here in Anchorage. I actually, before living in Anchorage, lived all over the world, in Panama, in Colombia, and my wife is from Colombia. We met down there, and now we both live up here. Now, for a long time, I have loved earthquakes and different geologic hazards and different things and how you can use technology to measure them. So down in the middle picture here and on the bottom right, that is me. And I guess on the upper right too, all of those photos on the right are me using the Raspberry Shake seismograph and the different tools that you can use through that to detect earthquakes, to install them, to do experiments with, to set up data visualization with this Raspberry Shake seismograph. I'll talk about that in a second. That is the seismograph that all of you have as a part of the program and that we'll get to learn all about in this course. This course is basically about the Raspberry Shake seismograph. I'm going to put it really up to the camera so you can see kind of what it looks like. This is what we're going to learn about. And I'm just so nerdy when it comes to this stuff. I love it. And really, it's been a part of my life since I was most of your age. It's like 16, 17, 18 years old. All right, so there's my introduction. All right, now let's talk about this Seismology in Schools program. The Alaska Earthquake Center has this Seismology in Schools program. It's a Alaska T3 Alliance affiliated program, and participating schools host this Raspberry Shake seismograph. A big component of that is the Shake Ambassador Club that all of you are a part of, and that is, this kind of year-long, but pause in the summers kind of just club where members join meetings. They monitor and kind of take care of the Raspberry Shake seismograph. They hold that responsibility. Each of you hold that responsibility. And then, participation in the Shake Ambassador Club Discord server, which again, if you're not on, join ASAP, please. And then that's kind of the standard one that goes across. And then there are annual opportunities like this T3 Seismic Studies course, the Shake Challenge competition, and different things. So, statewide membership. This is so cool. Look at this map really quickly. We have students from almost the entire length of Alaska, all the way down to Wrangell and Sitka in southeast, Then up in Cordova, Seward in the southwest, and then, South Central, Quinnipiac, Bethel, Chivac in southwest, and then in northwest, Breivik Mission and Shishmaref. That is so cool. All of these communities where you're from are pretty rural communities, which is another really incredible component of this seismology in schools and the club, is that you're coming from all these rural spots and getting to learn about cool things together. So that's one of my favorite parts, and I just love going out and visiting you guys. It's a really, really exciting how diverse we are. So this seismic studies course, some of you may have seen this slide already, but the course is dual credit. So it's one UAF general studies credit and also high school or middle school credit. Depends on the school. Most likely a 0.5, so half of a science credit is what you're going to do when you work with your school district registrar. Our dates are about right now, whenever you're seeing this. I'm posting it on September 27th through March 4th. So March 4th will be the end. So it's all the way through winter break into like this first or the third quarter. I think it ends about when the third quarter ends. And all of our course will be on Canvas. I will walk you through Canvas in 1 second. So it's asynchronous. Technically, officially, this course that you're taking, the T3 Seismic Studies course, that's the dual enrollment course, is asynchronous. And this is important for everybody to know. As a Shake Ambassador Club member, you don't have to. It's not a requirement to be enrolled in this dual credit UAF course. I mean, it's an opportunity, it's recommended, it's pretty awesome because you get credit for it, but you can still participate in everything without being enrolled. And you can actually even still participate in what I'm going to talk about in a second, which is the Shake Challenge competition. You can still participate in that without being a member of this, or enrolled in the T3 Seismic Studies. So, the course content. Instead of showing you here, we have fun STEM seismology learning. I'm going to actually X out of the thing and go to the Canvas course where you're learning about. This is student view, and this, as soon as you get added to the course, this is what you will see. There's home, modules, and then grade, syllabus, and the people that are there. There'll probably be another one like Zoom meetings and different things like that. But currently, when you first begin, this is the one, Introductions and Overview. And this is probably where you are right now, T3 Seismic Studies welcome video, right, that's going through this. The next one is your assignment number 1. And that is where you will submit your first assignment. It is going to be a video where you and your team, and it talks a little bit here about how to find your team. You and your team make a video that introduces yourself, your names, grades, what school you're from, and then an introduction on your community and where it's located in Alaska, how many people, what's the economy, what do most people do, what do you do for fun, which is very different, from, maybe if you're from Breivik Mission to if you're from Wrangell, right? There's kind of different things that happen, and that's really cool to see. And then why each team member is interested in joining the Shake Ambassador Club. Is because you were a T3 Alliance member before? It's because you just wanted to do something and learn about science? Is it because you really like earthquakes? Who knows? Lots of reasons for that. So that's kind of what the course is going to look like. There's a page that goes all over the course competition and guidelines, right? So what is this? What is the course? What is this competition? I know I've talked a lot about the Shake Challenge and competition. So it goes a little bit deeper into that, talks about teams, and provides a little bit more context there. That's also for coaches or your parents. And then there's a whole section on Raspberry Shake resources. This introduction and overview, kind of module 0, I could call it, is for the first week. So from now until next week, this is what's going to be open. After that, we will open, and I can actually show you, leave student view. We can open the Shake Challenge Phase 1. This might already be open, actually, which is kind of, I'll make a video about, but there's the Shake Challenge Phase 1, which is like an introduction to the competition component and learning about the Raspberry Shake, making sure you can install it in your school and get it working. And then about a month from now, there's a first presentation that's due that will be the details will be in here. And then the content module 1, Seismology and Geohazard crash course, is also going to be open very soon, if not this week, maybe by next week, by the beginning of October. And it goes over what are geohazards, Geohazard Alaska, seismic monitoring, and then the Raspberry Shake crash course, how to install it, how to turn it on, what it is, all of those things. So that is the Canvas, and as we go through, you'll be able to post discussions, and people can reply to you. And I want to make clear to everyone, this is meant for you not to be something that creates a lot of stress and a whole bunch of extra work in your life, but more like a fun opportunity to learn and spend time kind of getting into something maybe that's different and exciting and has a lot. You can work with other students from across the state, right? So I really want to express that. This Shake Challenge, what it is it is a kind of like your final project for this course, but students who aren't taking the course can still be a part of this challenge. It's like a symposium competition. So what you do is you build this I think I have a slide about it. Slide about it here. The slide is Shake Challenge competition. So the challenge is build a geohazard alert system. You'll learn all about what geohazards are, but right now a geohazard is, a geologic hazard, earthquake, tsunami, landslide, avalanche, things like that. Alert system using the Raspberry Shake data. And, that sounds like, whoa, that's like you have to build a whole, that's a lot. It will be kind of a lot of fun programming and learning how to network and things. It will be really, really fun. The course will provide all the resources to do the project, right? So as you're going through each module, we'll have more things to learn about how you can do this. And that's where the team members come in, right? You have to have a team of at least 2 people, and at least one of those people has to be enrolled in the course. 4, maybe 5 people is the maximum amount of team members, okay? So if you're at a school with 6 or 7 people who are in this, then you can make 2 teams. If there's only 1, or if there's only 2 or 3 people at the school that are taking this course and doing the challenge and in the Shake Ambassador Club, then that's your team, right? I guess that's kind of how that works. So the next thing is calendar, right? So we had our first meeting 2 weeks ago. Now today, September 27th, is our second meeting. It's also when we start talking about this, more about the course and what we're doing. So then October, 4th through 10th, there was going to be a Puerto Rico trip for some T3 Alliance leading students, but that was unfortunately canceled due to a hurricane that happened in Puerto Rico, along with the storm Urbuck here. But October 24th will, that week the phase 1 and content module 1 presentations are due. That's like the first due date in about a month. There's the baseline content for you to do, and then from there all the way until March you have all that time to do the rest of the course. And after that there's some more things that happen, but during summer basically club meetings pause, and then hopefully in August of 2023, next school year, the club and dual enrollment course will start again, maybe with other activities and other content, so that you can, if you took it this year, you can take it again and get even more out of it. So the rest of my presentation, I'm going to talk a little bit about measuring seismicity and what this Raspberry Shake is. I'm going to do that a little bit more during the meeting, and I'll also post this video in the Canvas course. I'll post more about talking about this thing, okay? The last thing I want to do, I'll leave it here. Join the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord, please. I really look forward to seeing your team introduction videos as soon as possible. I will post the actual due date in Canvas. So yeah, you'll know when that is. And again, really excited. Thank you for joining this course. It is a really awesome opportunity for everybody. And yeah, stay shaken, guys. See you later.